Because I don't think Guismo can maintain the same level of control as Vex in this.
Yeah, well, I think this one will be more even, but we're going to go live now, guys. This is Guismo versus Lookzor here on their Corsair Duel Derby. Lookzor actually missed getting rockets. Just about he tried to swing by for it, but he's just going full on with the MG. Takes a lot of damage, but he's still live and kicking.
Well, not exactly kicking, but he's alive.
Close enough. He's trying to be sneaky here. Is Guismo going to center map? If he comes to center map, he's going to get a ton of damage, but he comes through a teleporter, not ready for it, has to back off, and Guismo is going to finish him off.
I guess he confused himself a little bit, overthinking too much about where Guismo is going to come out, that he came out in the most obvious place, and he wasn't ready.
Well, Guismo, look at that. Weak as hell now. These health bubbles will be up very soon. He's just going to actually mega it right to a starting stack. Good rocket. And Lookzor, whoa, dancing over, hits another rail. He's got 4 health left. Lookzor, he always seems so confused every time Guismo uses the teleporter.
Yeah, he's like, God, there's no teleporters, what the fuck?
Sorry, just a splash of water there. Now Lookzor looking to protect this red armor. Great move. I'm sorry for all you're looking for that comp HUD, but suck it. Or trying to check another angle. It's going to be mega up in just a moment. He drops down and picks up one more. Well played, Lookzor.
Yeah, that was a very good drop down right after shooting the rocket, so that Guismo could not try to focus on him that much. He would either focus on dodging the rocket or eating.
Lookzor's British, am I right?
Yeah, he is. Well, he's F-British. I think he's
Represent.
Spanish as well.
I'll say it's his UK side. I'll call him British. Oh, Guismo there goes through a teleporter, does receive that rail between the eyes, and off the spawn, runs out of LG ammunition. That would have been one more had Lookzor been managing the shaft. Oh, rockets from below. He is hurting now, man. That stings a lot. Rocket for a rocket.
Dying right before the red, giving Guismo free red armor. It's not gonna be good for him, and Guismo even gets to the 90 LG, but he runs out of rockets, and he's gonna die.
Yeah, and Lookzor gets back on it. And he's looking at those rotations on the yellow armor. It's good that he's thinking about them. He wants that railgun though. And he looks for a rocket, so Guismo would have known he was there. Knew? That's not a word. And he manages to bully eventually onto red. Gotta be careful though, Mega will be coming up soon. Lookzor trying to deny it. He goes for a rocket switch, no more LG.
I think those two plasma bolts could have probably killed Guismo.
Yeah.
Or just use MG after that, but the rocket, it was a really big gamble to use rocket there. Gamble as in you'd either do something or not do anything. Obviously he wasn't gonna die.
Yeah. Well, Lookzor getting back onto red. Looks like he's got decent control. Guismo kind of jumped onto Mega as if he thought it was going to spawn about 10 seconds ago. And he was hugely wrong. Good dodge. He's got another yellow. Wow, this rotation here from Lookzor is spectacular. Guismo is having a hard time getting on anything at the moment. 200, 200. Is he going to be able to clean up one here?
Oh.
Not yet. He wants more LG ammo, surely. Oh my god, he's missing a lot of shots, and suddenly Guismo gets, he gets something for free, the red.
Yeah, and I'm not sure how Lookzor gave that one to him. I guess he's so focused on the rotation that he cannot focus on what matters the most. Because even if you're having the rotation and your opponent decides to delay something, you should just prioritize what's good for you, and it's not going to be one yellow.
There we go, man. Looks like Lookzor uses really low sensitivity.
Oh, he does about 60 centimeters for 360.
Yeah,
he's a COD player, so it makes sense for him.
Oh, nice move there by Guismo. Now he's got an opportunity to shine with some control. Lookzor's LG was looking quite off, so maybe a little bit shaky. He's got the spotlight on him, and he knew it.
Now it's gonna be so hard for him because Guismo completely sacked, and Guismo can aggress on this map much better than he was doing. Look at that.
Nice. I think that's an advantage Guismo's gonna have. What?
Oh, Lookzor tried to rocket jump to the 50, but he missed, so he landed on the red with 4 HP.
Oh my! He went down and that rocket connected, I think. He found the spawn.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that rush. Yeah, I was going to say, I think Guismo has an advantage here. He's a lot more used to, I used the word already, but being in the spotlight, being on stream and playing in front of people, whereas for me, I don't know if he had much experience in COD with it, but
Oh yeah,
Quake, I don't see
he was
him.
a very good player there. He went to a lot of lands with his twin brother, which was also on his team.
Oh, it's a tied game. Well, this may be one of the first times he's been streamed on Quake.
Yeah.
He could be feeling the nerves on this. And Guismo there, look at the LG. He is going to take the lead now that we are just past the halfway mark. Oh, he didn't even hear Lookzor spawning past it, but a quick flick to the rockets. He gets one more.
And Guismo's frags have been so much cleaner than Lookzor's. Look at that. Lookzor did about 10 damage to him in that fight, and here he did about 15 damage. He's gonna die again.
Perfect move.
Oh.
Flare. Oh, he's chasing around. Lookzor can't get away. He just needs to go for the damage at this point because he is being hunted.
He definitely is.
Punted. And
he goes for the rockets, but in such weird positions.
It's like an impossible angle to hit there.
Yeah, if it hits, it's gonna be pretty. But
yeah.
he's expecting to hit like 3 air rockets.
Exactly. And he's just gonna chase again. He's like, I know, I completely outstack Lookzor, but now it's getting a little bit close.
This was the perfect fight for Lookzor. He did a lot of damage. He should now get the railgun. He first goes to the LG, and now he's gonna get railgun because of that. And Guismo gets position on the railgun, and I'm not sure what Guismo's going to do. Oh, even a railgun there. That's
wow.
Goes for the rail to finish. I think Lookzor shouldn't have gone for the LG. He should have just got position on the red straight away.
And I think where Lookzor really went wrong is there was a moment where he was just outside the mega health, like by the teleporter exit, the one by the 225 HP bubbles, and he was going for LG on Guismo, and he just wasn't hitting anything, and that was where his control started to diminish because he lost a lot of health for doing very little damage, and then it just seemed that from then on the damage was much more in favor of Guismo, and of course he started having control, and he managed to make that comeback from 6-3, and now we're 16-6, and it is getting completely out of hand now for the Brit.
Yeah, I mean, Guismo had the last 15 frags. The game was 6-1.
Yeah, it suddenly took a wrong turn, and Lookzor had no idea how to really remedy it. But I still think that he played a decent game. Guismo is a very good player, so there's nothing to feel bad about.
No, definitely not. And Lookzor already has some good results in practice games in Quake. He beat Cooler in here, you know?
Oh yeah?
Toxicity. Yeah.
Wow. You should be happy with that.
He's not a bad player. He just needs the game to go on his favor, and he needs to keep calm. If he does so, I mean, he has a great aim to go with it, even though it doesn't seem like right now because he's hitting 22 LG. He does have a good aim.
Yeah, he's just going for the direct rocket jumps, trying to get into Guismo's face. He's just going a little bit berserk at this moment.
Oh.
A bit late on here in this game, but it definitely is over, and Guismo will be going through to the next round. I presume this is just best of 1 still. Nice.
Yeah.
So not over at the best of 3 stages yet. That won't be till the quarter-final, so we'll make sure we let you know about that when we get to it. Oh. Guismo taking a bit of damage now, but this is complete garbage time by this point. Another low sense for do you know what Guismo's sense is like? It looks like his is fairly low as well.
Guismo, I have no idea. I suppose I mean, all the French players have very low sense, so I guess he's another one of them. I suppose he has like 25 to 30 centimeters per 360. Maybe
even more, to be honest. If they take after strengths, then it will be lower sense than that. Impressive. Let's see. Now maybe Lookzor can pick up a couple.
Yeah, he's doing his commiserations lap.
Yeah, commiserations lap. It's not quite as good or fruitful as the victory lap, and it's a little bit emo. But it's,
like not as emo as the guy who I was supposed to play though.
Yeah. Oh dear. Fury for lost emotions or something?
No,
like
for
that?
old emotions.
Oh, right. Maybe he would have been a rager and we missed the most epic player in the world.
I guess he was a rager, because that nick kinda tells you he raged over his girlfriend dumping him or something.
He raged at one point and now he's learned from his mistakes.
Or probably not.
Anyway, GG guys. Guismo's going to go through to the next round. Well played to both though. Lookzor had a great start, but it just got out of hand. What is Lookzor on about? My mum will... Okay.
GKFK. I don't know, Berg.